Hey, welcome along. It's the Tuesday night medicine show. It's a pop-up medicine show, especially for Fiona Queen McBean as advertised. And Fiona assures me she's watching on my page, wherever you're watching. Thanks very much, guys. It's nice to have you along. We're going to play the premiere of Fee's I'm Not Drunk. It's called FND, and FND, we're going to get into all of that in that interview that I recorded on Sunday with Fiona. We recorded the song at the bandstand in Nairn as well. Fiona's, and apologies, it's gone up as a wrong name on some of the pages. We've got 15 channels broadcasting, 15 channels tonight. The Beautiful Nairn Night channel is correct if you're watching on that. Please, guys, wherever you're watching, there's a chat frame. Fiona's I can do this, look. So if you've got any questions as the interview unfolds, so stay on after we show the interview, and I'm going to play something else from Fiona. I'm going to keep that a secret because that's the way to keep an audience, and we have an audience. So thanks very much for joining us, Fiona McBean. And just for those that might not know, and I'm assuming it'll be more of a local audience tonight for Fee, but there'll be those that tune in regularly that might not have come across Fee or her music. She, apart from just being a musician, she's a musician, entertainer, par excellence. She is also a actress. I think that's where we first met, actually. She was acting, well, Amdram stuff anyway, but she was acting 2019, maybe if you can try out the chat frame. 2019, no. 1998, we were all part of the big shop here in Nairn. I'm in my hometown of Nairn. I'm broadcasting from the medicine show, Radio Moose Mobile. And let's just put a wee picture up of that, because we can do this. I'm trying to get expert at this. There you go. I think that was looking out over Grinyard Bay, Anthrax Island. We did a live broadcast from there with Malcolm McWatt, and let's see what else we got with the Moose on it. Anyway, I'm just talking a little bit because there you go. There's some more people have joined us, so I really appreciate you coming along. It's an important subject, not just for Fiona, but anybody affected by FND. And I've met one or two folks now that have been, and we'll meet a couple of those in the interview. It's commonly mistaken for a stroke. Some of the symptoms are the same. Well, I'll let Fiona. The best way of introducing this whole subject is this fabulous song, which Fee explained to me she put together while she was in hospital with us, wondering what was happening to her. She just woke up with all these symptoms, and we'll be looking into that. Doctors told her it was a stroke, and it isn't a stroke. And people, she assures us that she's not drunk either, and it's not a stroke. That's the name of the song. This is the debut performance of that song, and we're going over to the bandstand in Nairn, and I'm just having a wee look around just to make sure that all the knobs and faders are all in the right direction. Going over at the bandstand in Nairn. This was recorded on Sunday at the Sunday session, which Fee hosts from time to time when it's ladies' night, and she is known in those occasions and most occasions as Queen McBean. This is Fee. It should be. Why isn't it then?
Scott's going to join me. Scott's going to join me. Anybody know Walk On By? You know the song Walk On By?
No, we don't.
Thankfully, I've joined with a pile of people who've never heard of Burt Bacharach for some reason, I don't know. Anyway, this is what I'm doing as a fire walk. This song is Raising the Awareness of FND for the Erskine home thing. And so this should be interesting, shouldn't it? I'm going to start here. Did I start on the third? Did I do that at the bottom? That should be interesting. Might run through it a bit till the end until we get it. If you see me wobbling down the street, well, I'm not a drunk kiss. Called FND, don't walk on by. Don't walk on by. Traveling with the rain on the way on holiday, and my body, my temple's forgotten what to do.
This is Fiona, my friend Fiona Queen McBean. That was fabulous.
Thank you so much.
We're going to play the video after we have the interview. No, we'll play the video before because you kind of explained your situation, the dilemma that you're in through your situation, and encourage people to engage with what you're doing through that song. So we've played it. We've already played it. Fiona, great. Well done. Well done. It's good to have you back on the boards as well. FND. And then I'm going to ask you to introduce your friends here as well. It's not something you got, is it? It's something that got you, basically.
Yeah, I would say so. At the start of the song, I woke up one morning, basically in April, and my tongue was slurred and I couldn't walk. I woke up in the morning, my tongue was slow and slurred. I woke up in the morning,
There's an album.
and I totally an album, and I couldn't actually walk. So I phoned a friend, and yeah, I couldn't speak.
So you woke up, you didn't have an episode, you just woke up with it.
I was really tired though. But in January, I was like over the moon because I'd been diagnosed with ADHD, and I thought, God, that's telling me a lot about my life.
Yeah.
To find out at this late stage, and I was over the moon, happy as anything, quite fit. I roller skating, as you know, last year.
Yeah.
All sorts. We did a video. We're singing, happy fee. And then I woke up and was like, so ended up in hospital 3 separate occasions and told by 3 different doctors that it was a stroke, but then sent home. So
you put through that tunnel and everything.
Finding out that so many other people like yourself, they don't know what it is, and they're being left at home, unaware of what they've got, and don't know why they can't walk, and being dismissed.
Well, we missed you as well, but it was like, where's Fiona? Oh, she's poorly. She's had a stroke. That was what we all heard.
And it wasn't a stroke. It wasn't until I got to Aberdeen. Postcode lottery is what you call it, isn't it? Smaller places like Elgin didn't have a clue, and they were the ones that was telling me it was a stroke. It's obviously not, but there's so many other people get no diagnosis and no help. Thankfully, I've got a lovely daughter who was shouting on my behalf, but not everybody's got that.
Yeah, so
and they get sent home.
When we introduce Claire, and please introduce Claire for us.
Okay, so this is Claire Fay and her partner, her wife, Caroline, and I met them both at the FND group, which is private because there is no other help, in Neuro Project in Elgin, and privately run by a young girl called Molly, who deals with stroke. They deal with stroke, so you go there and you learn how to use the equipment like a gym, but with an understanding person who knows not to push you too far because it's exhausting. Yeah. So tonight was great, but I know my limits-ish. You need to stop, don't you? Otherwise, my voice might go on my arms. Particularly if you think about it, and if we speak about it, it triggers things in your body so you end up doing that, and I say, what's your pint? Genuinely, what's your pint? Because my arms all over the place. But I had the good part, trying to spread the news, I had acupuncture, Chinese acupuncture, and I walked out of there. No spasms for about 2 weeks, and then they would gradually creep back in.
It would seem that if you could sing all day long,
I've tried.
You've tried that.
I've tried, but you're just tiring.
Yeah.
But you're genuinely
putting it out there, and
you
need the energy to come back.
And having an audience and coming out tonight has just been fantastic. And because I love singing anyway. Yeah. But actually singing in your kitchen and going out and playing, you need people. You need other people, don't you, Claire, to actually help you through it.
Yeah, because when you're first diagnosed.
How long have you been diagnosed, Claire?
I started getting symptoms back in 2016, and so however long that is.
It's getting on for 8 years.
But when you are diagnosed, you're literally given a website, neurosymptoms.org, because there's a Professor John Stone down at Edinburgh who's a big FND guy, but you're given it and you're basically told, do your own research. And all the things that might help you, like going to a chiropractor and all that, none of that's on the NHS. Everything's private. And a lot of us are on benefits now. Yeah.
Because you can't.
I had my own dog walking pet sitting business, which thankfully Caroline kept going for a year after I had to stop because I was having seizures all the time at home. She would come home and find me on the floor.
Flats on the floor.
Not able to move. Because I have the non-epileptic seizures. Not everyone with FND has that.
Yeah.
But people with trauma, ADHD is another thing, can all affect your chances of getting FND. Because it's basically your nervous system overreacting and thinking there's danger everywhere.
So it's a fight or flee thing.
What's on the actual official stuff is it's this brain software malfunction, isn't it?
Yeah.
So your brain's not communicating with your legs, as the song says. I woke up this morning and it's just, that's what it is. We're not broken, but it's misfiring. The firing and wiring part is not. It's doing that somehow, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
and it's
top athletes get it as well, so it's kind of burnout, isn't
and it's one of the most
Burnout.
common reasons why people end up going to a neurologist, yet their awareness of it is shocking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that is why it needs to get out there, and I think that's if he's an outgoing person, I will stand up and everything. I wouldn't even talk to people, nothing, it freaked me out. But having that passion, it needs to get out there, and no one else is doing it.
Yeah.
It needs to start somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it seems to me that if you do it, it's better. If you just get out and do stuff, you make it better.
A lot of it is distraction,
Yeah.
meditating, try to learn how to calm down your vagus nerve.
You have
and
to,
stuff.
you're reprogramming the computer, aren't you?
Yeah, but it is so overwhelming. There's so much information, and if you can't take that in,
Yeah.
it's really hard. I mean, for the first 3 years, I couldn't even read the word FND.
So you're seeing progress though, eh?
Oh yeah.
Daily progress. Or weekly or monthly.
In the last year, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you know what I've...
What do you, before we
Sorry.
move on, no, I'll get to you in a minute.
Okay.
The question is, what do you attribute that progress to mostly? And I mean, I know it's a multifunctional, misfunctional question, but...
So I took medication into my own hands.
Yeah.
Alternative medication, so shall we say?
Yeah.
And that's something else I'd love to fight for. And I went from multiple seizures daily to having some days where I didn't have any. And
Where did you get the advice on that?
it was a friend who started deep diving into all this research of past research, because there's been research trials.
Was that from the epileptic side of things rather than the FND side of things? Or was
No, there's actually been trials for FND as far back as things went on in the 60s. They've seen it there.
Yeah.
Mine gone.
It's all right. Since I've met you, I think the difference that you were saying was this has gone on for too long and decided to take it into your own hands, and that was the difference. That's the clear thing that you said. You took control, and I think that's changed you for the better, as far as I can tell. But
And I've actually got a meeting.
You're strong enough.
We've actually got a meeting tomorrow with Richard Lockhead, our MSP.
Yeah.
To start the ball rolling, to make him aware of just how bad the situation is in Elgin. I've got testimonies from people in the group, because we've all had the majority of us have had some horrific experiences with medical staff believing that we're putting it on.
Okay.
And I don't know, I mean, I could show them videos. I don't know how they think people can put that on. And it happens up and down the country. There's no funding for FND. There's nothing.
Give us a rough idea how many people you know of that are struggling with this. Is there figures been done with it in the Highlands and nationally as well?
I don't even.
what shocked me when I first joined the group.
How many people are in the group?
And there'd be, hello, welcome to the group. And you're like, that's about 7, 8 new people just this week.
Just arrived.
Every single week. And you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So many people every week, hello, join the group, and they're like, help.
I never spoke to another person
Yeah.
who had FND until last year.
Right.
I spent those 7 years believing I was the only one in Scotland, like, you know, like...
Yeah, that was going through this and you didn't know what it was
No.
either.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary
Well, I
because you
knew
think
what it
you can't get
was,
better.
but- Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's no cure.
But
It's
you're
purely
getting better.
management.
I know I can walk out the door after I've had the acupuncture because that's what's happened.
Yeah.
But then because it came back, I thought, what am I doing wrong? You
No.
really, it's like you have to watch everything. You're eating. Now I'm going to get out to the pool and hydrotherapy a bit more, but that's
Good.
just sheer out of my determination, and I can't live like this. It's changed my
Yeah.
whole life. It's ridiculous, you know? So coming out tonight and being able to come to the bandstand and play and
Yeah.
say, yay, I'm doing this thing, and, you know, we can speak about it.
Yeah.
That helps. It really does. Just saying, hey, don't sit at home and be miserable by yourself.
So you've got you've got charity. I want to talk about the fire walk.
Okay. Okay. So, I was in the. I saw the Forest Gazette basically, and on the front of it was help, and I picked it up and went firewalk. Oh my God! Always wanted to do it since 40 years. I didn't do it before, so it did capture me, and it was very spontaneous. Got the phone out, went and filled in the registration, which was a bit of a shock because I thought, you can't even walk, Fee. What are you doing? It's a firewalk. It's in the name. So basically. The wonderful Claire has printed out these tonight, and I've done wee films to explain, and I've been round. It's on my Facebook site. If you look up Fee Roger or Fee McBean, it's on there.
Yeah.
And all the information is there about the Erskine House. It's like an art centre, music centre for veterans and people with traumas.
That's
basically.
in Forest. Eh?
That's
where
in
the old
Forest.
Vic
It was the
used
old
to be.
Vic Hotel.
Yeah.
So basically, we're going to put. It's happening now. It's all the scaffolding's up. So this money is raising because it's a charity for Erskine House. So we're raising money for it, and how they're doing it just now is a fire walk. So I've got to be able to walk across this 15-foot fire at 1,200 Fahrenheit, fucking hot. Excuse my French, but
Go sideways.
Sideways.
Don't go longy ways.
Yeah, well, I think because it's a wee bit of a distraction that there's hot coals there, I might be able to just get across it. So music in my ears, I can walk. A pram, I can walk. But anyway, so it's online. Please either put your card in, or I've got bits of paper that you can sign. If
so you got sponsorship for
I've got a sponsorship.
Is there one online as well? You can do that.
Yeah, so you can donate online, or I mean, I don't even do that. I'm like, tech. So basically, I have got paperwork to tell you that it's official, and the sponsor sheet.
Oh, there's a sponsor.
Is that the sponsor sheet bit?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So yeah, the sponsor sheet, and so if you see me, just say, hey, I want to sponsor
walking
you.
down the road, don't walk on by. Beautiful. Well, Fiona, trust you to get the positive out of a poor situation, Fiona McBean.
Don't get me wrong, I can be miserable too, but
you must get you down as well, I know.
No, I get more annoyed, to be honest.
Just annoyed.
And I think it was annoyed on other people's behalf because that went, are you kidding? I couldn't believe what we went through.
Yeah.
Dismissed at 3 different doctors to tell me I had a stroke. Or, maybe it's B12 deficiency. And you're like, hello? So after meeting Claire and finding out how long she'd been through it, geez, you can't let people do that. It's not nice.
Well, good luck, Claire.
Thank you.
Good luck to both of you. I mean, it impacts on everybody.
It hugely does. Yeah.
And you've got a support structure as well. So no, you have. Look at these people out here. They're all wishing you the best.
Yeah.
They're all wishing you the best.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
And the fact that I said to them last night, "Hello, would you come and sing me a song? Come and play with me."
Yeah, you had a band in a minute.
Oh my God, you guys are awesome! Yeah, no, that was really nice. That was. Yay!
Welcome back. Welcome back
Thank you.
to the bandstand. And I look forward to finding out more about
So it's Erskine House, and it's beside the bowling green in Forest Park and Grant Park.
Yeah.
Starts at 6, so they'll be there. By 7, we'll have been walking across it. Hopefully there's music to distract. But come out, it's, 10th Remembrance Sunday. 10th of November Remembrance Sunday. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll be there.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys.
We'll be there.
Cheers. Yay.
Good luck. Thanks for that.
Thanks.
This is
there you are.
Fiona, my friend
Oh,
Fiona
what happened there?
Queen McBean. That was fab.
Let's stop that. That indeed was Fiona. And if positive spirit is anything to go by, and you know, I said this to Fiona when I come back from Canada, because she played for us not long after this all happened at Belladrum Festival and did a great set, really put in a good show. However, you could tell that something had gone wrong until she got on stage, and it was just the same old Fiona. But I've seen the difference in the 6 months or so since Belladrum, 4 or 5 months since Belladrum. So that's encouraging, and it all comes through that positive spirit, and also the support and help that she's getting from Claire and everybody, as well as you guys as well. So thanks for joining us on this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't even heard of FMD. And there you go. There's a lot of people around you that are suffering from it. And there is a support group from it. It's on your page just now. If you go to down below, there's a comment. Not every page the comment box works. However, the one to go to if you want to make sure that the comments working is my Facebook page, and put a comment there. Fiona is standing by and will answer any questions. I'm just about to play the I'm Not Drunk song again. It's FMD. However, let's check in on the chat frame. It's nice. There's one or two nice comments. I'll put them up for you. There's Alia. And I enjoyed it as well, Alia. And it was great to be there. It was a real occasion. It was a fantastic atmosphere for it. It was great to actually be there when Fee got up there and did it. And the band, I mean, they were looking at each other going, oh, that song. And they pulled it off. So it was amazing. So there's Alia checking in. There's Rihanna checking in as well. Amazing. Well done, everyone. What absolutely amazing human McBean. She's superhuman, the girl. And Alia's got a postscript to that. Good luck with the firewalk, Fee. What's she thinking of? That's ridiculous. There she is. So, Fee, there you are. You are on the chat frame, and you have... you're standing by. If there are any questions, Claire is there as well, by the look of it. She's in, and anybody else? Fiona's having a bit of fun with us. And the chat frame is going off. It's quite busy on there as well. So what we'll do, we're going to keep broadcasting. I have to thank all the pages that are broadcasting with us. And there's been people... Can't tell where everybody's from, but I can't tell who they are, except for the ones in the chat frame. But there's been people on all the pages tonight, so it's been a busy show. Medicine Show Radio Miss Mobile page, Medicine Show Radio, and Endospell, which is interesting because our friend Andrea, who has a... what would you call it? She's trying to get a charity together to help people with endometriosis. She got helped herself. So that's all going on. She lets me use her page. And Fiona, I've got a great bit of video of Fiona at Endospell. I'll maybe play that during the week. She came through and played for our drive-in festival just at the end of COVID. Americana Cavalcade in Perth. They carried the feed, as did Medicine Show, Belladrum Festival, Hooten Annie, Moose Mobile page, and there's stuff on there from Fiona last year, I do believe, as well. So I'll see if I can dig that out. Most folks watch from the Beautiful Nairn Nights page, which is where we invited everybody to watch. So please do share that video if you think it is resonant with anybody that you might know. Anyway, share it anyway, just for the sake of getting the word out for Fiona. Flying Shoes Review, people in there. The Wayward Ellen Boys, that's a radio page for that I keep open as a tribute to brother Mark, my late brother Mark. We have to thank MKB Independent Radio for allowing us to post on their page. So thank you, Mary Kathleen Burke. Medicine Music, at the promo page is carrying it, so is the House Concert European Hub. And there is a house concert going to be happening in Forres before too long, so keep tuned in to the Medicine Show for that. I haven't got a date as yet for that, but that is going to be coming up before too long. Wednesday night as well, we should just mention that there's a Forest Hub in the Beastie. There's an open mic tomorrow night, so maybe get Fiona out to that. I wonder how her energy is. Anyway, asking you out, Fiona, if you fancy it tomorrow, I think I'll go through. I'm here and there, and here is the... if you want to tune in and stay tuned to the Medicine Show, youtube.com/Rob Ellen. Hit the subscribe button, and then, yeah, just the beginning, Claire. That's so true, and achieved so much already. So it's good to have this facility to get the word out about it, and also to broadcast the music. So we'll go back to the music. I've got another clip that Fiona doesn't know that I'm going to play yet, which I haven't broadcast anywhere else, and it is from the bandstand as well, and you'll recognize the song. So I'll go straight into that after we hear I'm Not Drunk. It Isn't a Stroke. And please do share this so people know what's going on.
Scott's going to join me. Scott's going to join me. Anybody know Walk On By? You know the song Walk On By?
No, we don't.
Thankfully, I've joined with a pile of people who've never heard of Baccarat, or Burt Baccarat, for some reason, I don't know. Anyway, this is what I'm doing is a fire walk. This song is Raising the Weirdness of FND for the Erskine home thing. And so this should be interesting, shouldn't it? Yeah. I'm going to start here. Did I start on the third? Did I do that at the back? This should be interesting. Might run through it a bit to the end until we get it. If you see me walking down the street, well, I'm not drunk, it's called FND. Don't walk on by. Don't walk on by. Traffic will bring us on the way on holiday, and my body, my temple's forgotten what to do. Whoa, I woke up this morning and my speech was slow and sturdy. Walking into the walk on by. Don't walk on by. Live by the soul. Laughing when I'm proud and not lonely, just reaching out to you. Walk on, If you see me walking down the street, I'm not drunk. It's called FND. Don't walk on by. Hey, don't walk on by. My brain is on the way on. Holiday in my body. My temple's forgotten what to do. It's not a stroll, don't walk on by. That could be you. Hey, don't walk by.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous. Always great to see Fiona performing. Great to see that her condition hasn't affected her enthusiasm, at least for performance, and she's still putting it in. That is the song that she will be using for the benefit of FMD. And let me just that's the firewalk that she's doing. That's to raise awareness of FMD, and let me just put up the FMD support group again before I play this mystery song. Well, you're going to recognize it. It's coming up in just a bit. There's a support group. I'll give you time to jot that down. Did I put it in the chat frame? I think I did. And let's see if there's any more in the chat frame. So there you go. Fiona's put the band up, and that's tremendous. Yeah, Scott Cable on guitar, the wonderful Mark Hudson on bass, his beautiful wife Melissa Hudson on backing vocals, and the force of nature that is Mark Marney on drums. Pretty good band, I have to say. You should maybe consider getting them out on the road. Hopefully they'll be that song will get played when she does the firewalk. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, so you'll see below you, please help the Medicine Show Radio, IMTV Mobile, stay mobile, and put a plug in for this every time I broadcast. Like and share this feed, and please do, it's important. Medicine Show is entirely publicly funded. I do everything by donation these days. That donation button on page that you're viewing. Now, what I'm going to do tonight is, if anybody does feel like donating to on the buttons that I'm just about to put up, let's do that. And there you go. You can support the stream. Buy a cup of coffee for the price of a cup of coffee. Any money that comes in between now and the next Medicine Show, and I'll repeat this show. There is more coming up, but I'll repeat this show, and any money that does come in on that and the PayPal button, which I know I have got somewhere. So where is the PayPal button? It's on the page that you're viewing anyway. If you scroll up to the top of the page, you'll see favorites, and if it's not evident, you can screw across. Oh, there's the PayPal button. We got it. There you go. So again, I'll leave that up so you can jot it down. As I was saying, any help with this will go directly to Fiona and to the FND action. not just awareness, actual physical action to try and help get to the bottom of what's going on. So I'm going to play this secret track just now. Have I covered everything? Let's just make sure everything's been covered in the chat frame. Thank you so much for this. That's Claire. You're very welcome, Claire. I hope loads of people get to see it. It's been a busy show, so that. But I would imagine mostly people that know Fiona know what's going on anyway. So the secret is now to get that out, get this broadcast out to everybody, so that everybody gets to find out what is going on. There you go. We'll put that back up. Fiona is going to do a wobbly firewalk. The fool. And just to confirm that, if you see me wobbling down the street, I'm not drunk. It's called FND, the name of the song. I might play it again at the end. Okay, let's get back to the bandstand. This was recorded just a couple of months ago as well. Andy Oxbow in charge of proceedings on this occasion, Fee supporting and doing more than just backing vocals. This is a song you will recognize.
Everybody had to pay and pay. A hustle here and a hustle there. New York City is the place where I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. I said, hey honey, take a walk on the wild side. And the color comes sing.
Went back to the start. It was only a snippet. I did say that, and so be doing exactly what it says. She is walking the walk, not just talking the talk. She's walking the firewalk on the wild side. How wild is that? Lovely Fee. We'll see you there. Hopefully see a few more people there as well. Tomorrow, I might do a little pop-up here and there from the open mic in the Beastie in Forest tomorrow. I'm heading east for a little while. I'm going to go and help my friend Dee Dee open a new shop in Highland. So there'll be some broadcasting from that. Dee Dee is the artist who... Right, let me just get rid of that, and you might have me somewhere there. No, don't do it again. All right, so it's like a well-oiled machine. It will get better, guys. The more that I do this, it will get better. I hope, anyway. So there you go. That's the new restream system, and it allows me to play a lot more videos. and put them in sequence, and sometimes it lets me put me in the right place as well, but it's not on this occasion. I wonder why that is. Ah, got it. All knobs and buttons. But there you are. We're broadcasting to 15 different channels now, and folks were watching on my YouTube page, quite a few, and the beautiful Nights page as well. I wonder if I've got any of those that I can put up. I'm going to play the song again for you, Fee, in just a minute. Let's just plug some of these pages. If you want to follow the Moose, is medicineshowontheroad.me. Give it a plug, give it a play, invite your friends, because the more that do, the more we'll view. So if you enjoyed this and you think it's a good thing to do, let's do it. This is Balladrum Festival Moose Hollow, and it's don't think we're giving too much away to say that Fee will be with us the next year. It's the Balladrum this next year will be the 31st of July, 1st and 2nd of August, and Miss Hollow will be down there doing her best for independently minded music, as is ever. We've been featuring Isaac Sutherland all this week. Isaac is on tour. I got to go to 2 different Isaac Sutherland gigs. I might just seen I've got people's attention. I'll play an Isaac Sutherland track as well. Let's put up his tour because it's pretty extensive. He and Pat Dennis are out on tour, and it's 2 4-eyed guys live, and they have got a gal with them this weekend and are playing at the brewery Saturday afternoon, I believe that is. Saturday night, Novar Arms in Everton, and Lisa Mulholland will be in tow for those 2 dates. I'm going to get over to Everton on Saturday, so we'll do some live broadcasting. I didn't do a lot with Pat while Isaac was in Nairns, so we'll get some Pat out there as well. There's a bunny photo of Fiona, and okay, I'm going to play some Isaac. Seeing it, we've been featuring Isaac all week. After we hear the song from Fiona. Hope you've enjoyed the show, guys. Thanks for joining us on this. If you have, please do share and like the page that you're on, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Isaac came up. Why did he do that? Because I've got wobbly fingers, I think. If you want to help the Moose, and I do always thank the patrons at the Patreon site, because they kind of save my bacon from time to time. It's kind of their monthly contributions. If you want to be part of that, you get exclusive content on those pages. I've been a bit lax, but what I'm going to do, I got to meet a hero of mine in Canada. His name's Eric Bibb, and we did a interview with Eric, which did get broadcast, but I've got some exclusive Eric Bibb content which will be going up on the Patreon site, and only on the Patreon site, from Edmonton Folk Festival. Hopefully I'll get a chance to get that together today. You can join Patreon site for, I think it's just as little as £2 a month. But one of the patrons, and I have to thank them particularly, and they know who they are, or he knows who he is, for actually donating a new gearbox to the Canadian Moose, which is the reason that I'm not actually in Canada just now, because we've managed to secure a gearbox. I'll show you this beautiful thing. Look at that. Not that. It's Patreon. It's that. That amazing vehicle is 1984. It's older than this one. And it's been up and down America 2 or 3 times from its home in Canada, traveling with Ruth Purvis Smith and backstage Canadian Joe. That was a photo taken by Joe in the Navajo Nation. That is Monument Valley in the background. Just half a day's travel from there. We were in the Grand Canyon, heading for LA. What a trip that was. This isn't the Grand Canyon, but it is a Grand Canyon. It's in Alberta and in near Calgary. I say near Calgary, it's about 100 miles away, but that's near enough to just go for a drink in Canadian terms. That is Drumhelia Valley. It's geological wonder. It's also the capital of all dinosaur finds. More dinosaurs have been found in that amazing valley than anywhere else in the world, and there's a museum, the biggest one anywhere, to prove it and to illustrate it. Now, that fellow that you're seeing there, his name is John Graham. Now, John runs that ranch and hosts motion pictures. Some of my favourite westerns have been made there in that backlot, and then I got to hang out with those guys for about 2 or 3 weeks, just allowed to run riot in that beautiful country. Now, John's excuse me, John's grandfather left the Black Isle. He was second son of the Croft, I think. So headed to Canada, landed in Alberta, got 18 milk cows, and now they worked that farm to the point where they now have 6,000 acres of prime prairie. And that down there, I don't know if you can see some of the building, some of the backdrop stuff for the film thing. That's where Badlands Boogie happens. And that was a festival that the moose broke down in. It breaks down in the best possible places, I have to say. His festival, and I'm plugging this from here on in. If anybody wants to come with us, get in touch. It's the 1st of July. It's I got a flight out for £280 on WestJet. I'm going to approach them and see if we can get a discount if people want to come. Let me know if you want to come, and it will be for Canada Day, so there'll be loads going on, and we're getting funding. We'll have many local bands. It was a fabulous place, fabulous setting for a festival, and I'm hoping that we can take somebody, a band or musicians from the UK. I would love it if it was from now. Out for Badlands Boogie. It's also the same time as the Calgary Stampede, which is there. It's even bigger, honestly, it's even bigger than the Nairn Games. That's how big the Calgary Stampede is. It's on my bucket list. I want to tick that off, and if you fancy going to the rodeo and Badlands Boogie, get in touch, guys. Drop me a PN, and we'll facilitate and keep you involved in that. 1st of July. I think John might come for Belladrum as well, so we're going to be spending most of July with John Graham from the Graham Historic Graham Heritage Ranch. And if you're interested in more of that, just look up the Graham Ranch and Rob Allen on Facebook. Put a search out. probably on the page that you're on, and I put some content up there from the Badlands Boogie as well. Now, where was I? Going to play. I wonder which one it is. It's that one. I'm going to play the song again.
Scott's going to join me. Anybody know Walk On By? You know the song Walk On By?
No, we don't.
Thankfully, I've joined with a pile of people who've never heard of Baccarat, or Burt Baccarat, for some reason, I don't know.
Guys, I'm going to leave that, support the stream up. I know it makes the picture a bit smaller, but it's there. You can dangle your phone over it and make a PayPal donation to the cause, really, for these guys. I'm a bit worried about my battery's going to run out. Anyway, I'm going to play this, and if we've got enough battery, I'll play Isaac after that. Thank you.
I don't know. Anyway, this is what I'm doing as a fire walk. This song is Raising the Weirdness of FND for the Erskine home thing. And so this should be interesting, shouldn't it? Yeah. I'm going to start here. Did I start on the third? Did I do that at the bottom? This should be interesting. Might run through it a bit till the end until we get it. If you see me wobbling down the street, well, I'm not drunk, it's called FND. Don't walk on by. Don't walk on by. Traveling my brain is on the way on holiday, and my body, my temple's forgotten what to do.
So that teaches me something, and it is not to interfere with the music that is on to bring up the music that's coming up next. So I've got a video coming up. Let's get back to Fiona. And
Scott's going to join me. Scott's going to join me. Anybody know Walk On By? It's not a stroll, don't walk on by. That could be you. Hey, don't walk by. guys. Suffered on the field, out in the storm.
All right. The aforementioned Belladrum. Isaac Sutherland is our musician in residence, guitarist, drummer, and bass player. Par excellence, great singer-songwriter as well. Playing this Saturday, Evington, at the Navarre Arms, famous old gig that he's played many, many times over the years, as well as at the brewery in Inverness on Saturday, Kirkcaldy on Friday, and then back down to Edinburgh, Bannerman's and Whistle Binkies next week. This is Isaac. This is Isaac doing what he does particularly well, jumping in with no rehearsal and sounding fabulous with Ruth Purvis Smith, who's the Moose Mama in Canada. She came across for Belladrum 2019 after we had toured all around the Low Countries and came back for Belladrum. And she looks after the moose in Swalwell near John's place, actually. And she introduced me to John at the Badland Boogie. She will be playing the Badland Boogie. I don't think she's coming for... Don't know yet, actually. Don't think she is coming for Belladrum this year, but we'll catch up with her at the Badland Boogie. This is her and Isaac Sutherland in 2019 on the Potting Shed stage at Belladrum. Or the Moose stage at the Potting Shed stage. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll just play out after this. Just worried that if it goes, it's because the battery is running low. You can hear the moose trundling away in the background.
Left me twisted in this distant night, alone out on the plain. But the stars, they shine like diamonds in that sky so far away. I've been running hard with all my soul, now my hands played out this game. Don't know where it was I thought I'd go, it would always be the same. As those stars that shine like diamonds in that sky so far away.
Hello. What's that?
Afraid, 'cause the devil's had his way with me, and all that ransom can't be paid. But those stars, they'll shine like diamonds in that sky so far away. Folks. We just met last night. You've never heard this song before. That's the moose for you. Well, it killed a man or maybe 10, but it don't matter anymore. Just flying by until I reach the end where the good Lord
to the Moose Mobile stage. Welcome to Belladrum. I came all the way from Canada to be here today, and I'm thrilled to be here. Wow, the jet lag isn't even that bad. So that's good. Yeah, look at that. So, how many other people traveled from Canada to be here today? Did you? In spirit, right? Ontario, right. Well, I'm from the other end of Canada. I am from Alberta, which is in the Rocky Mountains. Well, has the Rocky Mountains in it. There's mountains and prairies and rivers and all the stuff that you have in Scotland. Alberta is very similar to Scotland. There's a lot of bears, though. Do you guys still have bears here? You do have bears? Really?
All over.
Right then. Different kind of bears. Well, you know, it's a small world, and we found that out. Back in the 1970s, at least it was. Back in the 70s, you could get a map of the solar system where you could see the planet Earth. You know, compared to the other planets, it wasn't that small. But now we have Google, and we know the truth. The truth is that to make a to-scale map of our solar system, we would need a 7-mile radius. And the Earth would be the size of a marble in that map. So we're just kind of little. Thank goodness. We're so little, we're so small, just a tiny blue-green ball. We're so minute, like bugs that crawl. Nobody can see us at all. Can't see the big.
It's the whole PA. The power.
And we blew up the PA. We the North! We the North!
Is it all down?
Oh,
there
look at
you
that. How's that, folks? Oh, he's the man. He fixed it just like that. Let's try that again. We're so little, we're so small, just a tiny blue-green ball. We're so minute, like bugs that crawl. Nobody can see us at all. Can't see the big mess we're made of it. Can't see us fighting. No, we won't quit. None to notice the stuff we're hiding. No one will witness all the shopping. Notice the stuff we're hiding. No one will witness all the shopping. Cause we're so little, we're so small, just a tiny blue-green ball. We're so minute, like bugs that crawl. Nobody can see us at all. No one will take note when we fall. No one will notice, cause we're too small. All right! This man is the man.